Hey everyone, Adam here, and I am back with another Morissette reaction, and this time I'm reacting to one of my absolute favourites. So, I love Sara Bareilles, and I love the musical Waitress. I've seen it twice now. I've actually seen it with Sara Bareilles live as well in London when she performed this. In fact, the whole performance, but she did perform She Used to Be Mine. And I love this song. It's one of my all-time favourite songs from a musical. So I love Morissette's voice, love this voice. So I am really, really intrigued to hear what she's going to do with She Used to Be Mine. She's got the perfect type of stage voice, and this has been requested a lot by a lot of you Morissette fans when I did say in the last video that she's got a voice that could be on stage. So here we go. I'm really excited for this one. This is Morissette and her cover of She Used to Be Mine by Sara Bareilles from the musical Waitress.
Doesn't it feel amazing to be in love? Wow! Staray! Ako talaga! Anyways, going back to the, serious Morissette. Not a lot of you guys know that I actually have a little theater background. Back in, I think, 2012, I had my very first musical theater experience being cast for Repertory Philippines production of Disney's Camp Rock the Musical.
Okay.
And I was asked to take the part of Michi Torres, which was portrayed by Demi Lovato in the original movie. Wait, what's that? Ano? Sample? Oh, sige, wait. Char. Parang ako nagkasakit dun. This is real, this is me.
Okay.
I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Now I found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. Yeah.
I mean, wow, okay, I didn't know that was going to happen, but bravo, Morissette. Wow, that just came from nowhere, but I love that. It just shows you how, how crazy good she is when she can just jump into a song like that so quick. So no, really, really enjoyed that. Her and Demi Lovato have got incredible voices, and yeah, she slayed that. Incredible. So yeah, little mini reaction there.
Yeah, I remember having so much fun, but I really did grow as a performer from that experience, and it was just really priceless. Just imagine just having to remember everything from the blocking, and then we also have choreography, our lines, and then all of those power vocal songs, and not to mention, syempre, kasi we're independent people. We even, like, sometimes most of the people in the theater do their hair and makeup and just do everything themselves backstage. So in my part, I also had to think about just all the quick changes I had to do for the show, and it was crazy. Yeah, I definitely learned so much from that experience.
I'm just going to pause that there a second. I completely relate to everything she's just said there, wholeheartedly. A lot of you guys in the comments ask, Adam, do you sing? Have you had kind of experience before? My experience is in theatre in the background, so I have been through everything what she's just talked about there. It's a mad rush to get a show together like that, like on opening night, there's people running around, there's makeup going everywhere, there's costumes being changed, everything's going on. And she's completely right. You have to do it. You have to remember it all the blocking, all the choreography. You have to remember all of your lines, then all of, the songs as well, how the music goes. Sometimes you're introduced to it for the first time. And I don't even want to get into, different languages, which obviously Morissette's had to go through there as well. So yeah, it's a huge ordeal. It's incredible. And she's completely right, but what an experience it is, and you grow from it so quickly as a performer. So yeah, completely agree with her.
Experience and gained so much respect for the theater community. And I am looking forward to hopefully doing it all again someday.
Hey.
Anyways, I would love to sing for you guys a song that's from a newer musical. Well, not very new, but this was actually based on a movie back in the 2000s and was adapted and brought to the theater with music written by Sara Bareilles.
Yep.
This is She Used to Be Mine from the musical The Waitress. It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. That these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them.
Gorgeous.
It's not easy to know I'm not anything that I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl.
Wow.
She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely.
Ooh.
Most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I ask for. Sometimes I lie.
Gorgeous.
She slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I know who'd be reckless just enough, who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, getting stronger each day. Till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes. That's been good, but she used to be mine. Oh, she used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Oh, Morissette. Wow. Oh my God, you do this to me every time. Every time. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure if Sara Bareilles has seen this version, she would love it. That was gorgeous. And, you know, I strongly implore anybody who has not seen Sara Bareilles doing this song, she's got a music video out for it actually. Go and watch that as well after you've seen this. Wow, Morissette, you have a stage voice and you need to do more stage work because it is incredible. What is great, what Morissette did in her cover of this song, and what you have to do when you do stage kind of theatre, you know, songs like this, when you do stage musicals is you've got to draw a fine line between when you're acting in the song and when you're performing the song. And she chose the moments like this very well. So the very kind of start of the song, kind of the first, I guess, the first few verses, and then even the first time you hear the chorus, it's very much kind of, it's that fine line between speaking, talking to the audience, and singing as well. And then the second half is very much when the performance comes into its own, kicks up a gear. And you could see that with Morissette there, she fell in line with that, where she really performed the guts out of the song, especially the meatier parts of the song towards the end when you've got them much longer notes that get, drawn out. But it's a very different style of singing. And it is very much a style of singing that you hear and you see in stage all the time. There's so many different songs that you can, once you notice it and you know what you're looking for, you see it and you hear it all the time, that kind of talking, singing type thing. So at the beginning there, when she started off, it's not simple to say that most days, it's just talking, it is quite talking with a little bit of rhythm behind it. And then when she got into the song, oh, beautiful. And that is Morissette at her powerhouse there, when she can just give that song some absolute justice and just belted it out. She just, it's so meaty, that part of the song. And she just gave it exactly what it needed. And that part of the song, it does build like that. And it's my favorite part of the song. You get that kind of, it's almost a bridge before the chorus, and it builds, it slowly builds and builds and builds until you get to that really big, she used to be mine, and the word mine being drawn out, and you get it again. What I loved what Morissette there is when she sang, the second part, but she really went for that, she used to be, and she really pushed that up into her vocal capabilities. It was beautiful, so gorgeous. And then give that long note on mine again. That was stunning. That was my favorite part of the whole performance, actually. But I loved as well what she did, and this is very much a performance kind of technique, I guess, but she did it so well, is when she blasted out the note, mine, and she did this the second time. She did it the first time as well, but not as blasted, I guess. The second time, though, she blasted out, but it ends it so delicately on the very last part. And that is beautiful. And that is a really interesting technique that I love when people do it right. She did it the first time as well, but she kind of dragged out more of mine, but then just let it filter off at the end with like that lovely bit of delicacy hanging on the end of the note, which was beautiful. I loved it. The only small critique I would say that I wasn't a big fan of, and again, it's a stylistic decision, and that's fine. It's fine to do. And, if this is just my opinion on this, is that there was a few growls in there by Morissette. Now, they don't appear in the original, and that's fine. As I say, she's not here to just literally impersonate Sara Bareilles. She's doing her cover of it, and that's her version. That's completely fine. But all I'd say is, for me personally, I wasn't a big fan of it. One or two here or there, but I think there was about 8 or something in the song. I'm just personally, I'm not a big fan of kind of growls. I know Christina Aguilera does it quite often. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know why. For me, it just hits my ear wrong. I'm not a big fan of it. You do hear it in a lot of pop music as well, and to hear it kind of cross over into a stage musical, I don't know. I mean, for me, it wasn't for me. That's all I'll say. It wasn't for me, but that's fine. You might have enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed that, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't really, doesn't matter whether I didn't like it or you like it. That's fine as long as you enjoyed that. That's the main thing. But I mean, did I enjoy this whole performance? Absolutely. Would I see Morissette in a stage version of Waitress singing this song? I'd pay damn good money to see that, because her voice is undeniable. But wow, she just blew me away. There are so many amazing qualities in her version of this song. I just can't even. But she has got such a roundhouse, powerhouse performance capability. Her voice is just so suited to stage musicals. I really, really hope I get to hear her do more like this, because it blows me away, and I adore this woman's voice. But what did you think of this? Have you seen the musical Waitress? Have you heard this version sang by other people? Have you heard the original by Sara Bareilles? Please leave me in the comments down below what your thoughts are as well. And as you know, any other songs by Morissette that you want me to react to, leave them in the comments down below as well. As you know, I read every single comment. I reply to as many as I possibly can. And I always appreciate when you guys take the time to comment. So thank you so much. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please come and subscribe to the channel if you don't already. As I've said to you Morissette fans before, you guys really, really helped to push this channel to make it so much bigger, and it's just blown it up to be the the channel that it is now, really. But hopefully we'll keep that momentum going and just keep that channel growing with more people coming and more numbers. And it honestly, it makes me smile and makes me laugh and just makes me happy so much every time I see the subscriber count grow, and it just gets bigger and bigger all the time. And that is all down to you guys. And I can't thank you enough for that, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. For everybody who's subscribed to my channel from day one, to all new kind of subscribers who have recently come over, even if you've just come over for Morissette reactions, that's perfectly fine. It just really warms my heart that people take the time to come and subscribe to the channel. So again, thank you so much, everybody who already does. And if you don't, hit that subscribe button. It's the fastest way to get notifications as to when a new reaction like this drops. All of my social media channels are just up here in the corner. This is my Twitter and my Instagram. They're both under the same handle there, so please come and give me a follow on those channels as well. And if you want to come and join the conversation about the channel, where we all talk about the music that we enjoy, about the reactions, you can make suggestions to me as well. Jump in the Discord chat as well. It's just down below the link there. So it's free to sign up. You can just jump straight in and you can talk just about Morissette if you want. There's a channel in there dedicated just to her. If not, you can talk about the music that you enjoy, the songs that you've been listening to recently, any of the music that you want me to react to. You can make suggestions in there in the relevant channel. You can just talk to each other about music that you really enjoy. It's a really warm and welcoming community that we've built around the channel together in there, and I would love to see more of you in there. So by all means, if you're not in the Discord chat, make sure you jump in, just click the link down below, and it's all happening in there. So thank you again, everybody who suggested this. I loved this. Really, really loved this. You could see it, I just couldn't stop smiling throughout the whole performance, because for me, Morissette is made for the stage, and I can't wait to hear more stage musical covers by her. But until next time, take care. And be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes.